Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like there's more to you than what the world sees? Like you're carrying something bigger, something extraordinary, but you just can't quite figure out what it is. Let me tell you this, you were not created by accident. There is a reason for your existence, a purpose so unique that no one else on this planet can fulfill it but you. But here's this shocking truth. Most people will live and die without ever discovering why they were born. What if I told you that inside you lies a power that can not only change your life, but also impact the world in ways you never imagined? In this very moment, you're standing on the edge of a breakthrough. Stay with me, because by the time this message ends, you'll walk away knowing how to uncover your purpose and unlock the limitless potential within you. This could be the moment that changes everything. Are you ready? Do you know why you were born? This question is one of the most profound and life-changing questions you can ever ask yourself. Yet most people go through life without answering it, living day to day, fulfilling obligations, and chasing goals that leave them feeling empty. Deep inside, they know there's something more, something greater, but they can't quite put their finger on it. I want you to know that you weren't created just to exist. You weren't placed on this earth just to survive the 9-to-5 grind, pay bills, and hope for the best. There's a reason you are here, and it's not just to live. It's to live with purpose. Purpose is what gives life its meaning. It's the force that wakes you up in the morning with excitement, the compass that gives direction to your decisions, and the anchor that keeps you grounded even in the toughest storms. Without purpose, life becomes a cycle of routine, a treadmill of motion with no real progress. But when you discover your purpose, everything changes. Your days become intentional, your actions meaningful, and your life impactful. Think of it this way. Every creation has a purpose. A bird is designed to fly, a fish is designed to swim, and a seed is designed to grow into a specific kind of tree. No one questions these things because they're evident. But have you ever stopped to consider that your life is no different? You were created with a specific design, equipped with unique abilities, and born into this world at this exact time for a reason. The problem is, many people never uncover that reason. They spend their days chasing what society says they should pursue. Money, fame, comfort, only to find themselves unfulfilled. This is where purpose makes the difference. Your purpose is the answer to the question, why am I here? It's the key that unlocks the door to a fulfilling, meaningful, and impactful life. But let me tell you something important. Purpose doesn't just fall into your lap. It's not something you stumble upon by chance. Purpose is discovered, and is discovered by seeking, reflecting, and paying attention to the unique clues your life has already given you. Maybe you felt a tug in a certain direction, a passion for something you can't explain, or an anger at the problems you see in the world. Those aren't coincidences. They're indicators of your purpose. They're whispers from within, calling you to step into the life you were meant to live. But here's the thing. Discovering your purpose is only the beginning. Once you find it, it ignites a fire inside you, a fire that propels you forward and unlocks the potential you didn't even know you had. The truth is, your purpose is not just about you. It's about what you were designed to contribute to the world. Your purpose is your gift to humanity, your way of solving problems, creating value, and leaving a legacy. And when you live in alignment with that purpose, not only do you thrive, but you also inspire others to do the same. You create ripples of change, and those ripples have the power to transform lives far beyond your own. But you might be wondering, how do I find it? How do I start? That's the journey we're going to take together today. We're going to peel back the layers, look beyond the distractions, and tap into the very essence of who you are. Because once you discover your purpose, you'll realize that everything you've been searching for, fulfillment, joy, success, and significance, has been waiting for you all along. So, let me ask you again. Do you know why you were born? If you don't worry. By the time we're done here, you'll have the clarity you need to begin uncovering the incredible reason for your existence. And when you find it, you'll not only change your life, but also the lives of everyone around you. Let's begin this journey, because discovering your purpose isn't just a choice. It's the most important decision you'll ever make. Purpose is the foundation of a fulfilled life. Without it, life becomes a series of aimless routines, a constant search for meaning in places that never truly satisfy. Think about it. Everything in existence has a purpose. A light bulb exists to bring light, a pen exists to write, and a clock exists to measure time. The purpose of each of these things defines how they function and what makes them valuable. Now imagine trying to use a pen as a hammer or a clock as a doorstop. They would lose their value and fail at their function because they aren't being used for their intended purpose. In the same way, when we don't align our lives with our true purpose, we feel out of place, ineffective, and unfulfilled. Life gains clarity and direction when you know your purpose. Suddenly decisions become easier because you have a framework to guide you. You know what to say yes to, and just as importantly, what to say no to. Purpose eliminates distractions because it reveals what truly matters and allows you to focus your energy on what will bring the greatest return. Instead of being overwhelmed by the endless options life offers, you are empowered to pursue the path that is uniquely yours. When you live in alignment with your purpose, every step you take has meaning, and even the challenges you face serve a greater purpose in your journey. The fulfillment that comes from purpose cannot be found anywhere else. Many people spend their lives chasing external markers of success, money, recognition, possessions, believing that these things will bring happiness. But how often do we hear of people who seem to have it all yet feel empty inside? That's because fulfillment is not a result of what you have. It's a result of who you are and how you live. Purpose connects you to something greater than yourself. It's the realization that your life has meaning, that you are here for a reason, and that your existence makes a difference in the grand scheme of things. When you live with purpose, you tap into a deep sense of joy and satisfaction that no external achievement can provide. This isn't the fleeting happiness that comes from material success or temporary pleasures. It's a lasting fulfillment that comes from knowing you are living out the reason you were created. Purpose gives your life depth and significance. It transforms the mundane into something meaningful because you see how even the smallest actions contribute to the bigger picture of your life's mission. Purpose doesn't just give your life meaning, it also gives you resilience. When you know your why, you can endure almost any how. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and disappointments. But when you are connected to your purpose, those obstacles don't derail you. Instead, they become stepping stones that strengthen you and propel you forward. Purpose gives you the strength to keep going when things get tough, because you understand that every struggle has a purpose, every pain has a lesson, and every detour is part of the journey. Finding your purpose is the beginning of a life filled with clarity, focus, and fulfillment. It's the answer to the question, why am I here? But living out your purpose is what transforms that answer into a reality. It's what takes you from merely existing to truly living. When you live with purpose, your life becomes a gift, not only to yourself, but also to the world. You inspire others, create meaningful change, and leave a legacy that outlives you. If you've ever felt lost, frustrated, or stuck, chances are you've been disconnected from your purpose. But the good news is that it's never too late to discover it. Your purpose is waiting for you, and once you find it, it will bring you the clarity, direction, and fulfillment you've been searching for all along. Life doesn't have to be an endless pursuit of empty goals. It can be a journey of meaning, impact, and joy. All you need is purpose, and everything else will fall into place. You were created for a unique assignment, a purpose so specific that no one else on this planet can fulfill it the way you can. Think about that for a moment. Out of the billions of people who have walked this earth, there has never been and will never be another you. Your combination of talents, experiences, passions, and perspective is unmatched. Yet many people underestimate the significance of their existence. They see themselves as ordinary, unimportant, or just another face in the crowd. But the truth is, your life is not a coincidence. You are not here by accident. You were designed with intention, crafted to fulfill a specific role that no one else can replicate. Every single one of us is born with a gift, a talent, an ability, or a passion that is unique to us. This gift is the key to unlocking your purpose. It's the thing that comes naturally to you, the thing that lights you up when you do it, and the thing that others may struggle with but you excel in effortlessly. Your gift is a clue to your assignment. It's not just something you're good at. It's something you were meant to share with the world. When you embrace your gift and align it with your purpose, you unlock a level of potential you never thought possible. The challenge for most people is that they overlook their gift or take it for granted. They assume that because it comes so naturally, it must not be valuable. But what seems ordinary to you can be extraordinary to someone else. Your gift is not meant to be hidden or dismissed. It's meant to be cultivated and shared. The world is waiting for what only you can offer. Think about it. If a musician refused to share their music, if an inventor refused to create, Or if a leader refused to lead, how much would the world miss out on? The same applies to you. There is a space in this world that only you can fill, a problem that only you can solve, and a difference that only you can make. Your unique assignment isn't just about what you do. It's about the impact you make. It's about using your gift to serve others, solve problems, and contribute to the greater good. Your purpose is not self-centered. It's outward featured. It's about making a difference in the lives of others, whether that's through your work, your relationships, or your influence. When you live out your purpose, you don't just transform your own life, you create a ripple effect that touches countless others. One of the most powerful realizations is that your purpose is connected to the needs of the world. There are problems that only your skills and experiences can address. There are people whose lives will only be changed because of your actions. Your purpose isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's about being a solution to the challenges around you. It's about recognizing that your life has value because it brings value to others. When you step into your assignment, you not only find meaning for yourself, but also become a source of inspiration, hope, and change for those around you. The beauty of discovering your unique assignment is that it brings clarity and confidence. When you know what you're here to do, you stop comparing yourself to others. You stop trying to fit into molds that were never meant for you. Instead, you embrace your individuality and realize that your differences are your strengths. You were never meant to compete with others for significance. You were meant to stand out by being exactly who you were created to be. Living out your unique assignment is not always easy. It requires self-discovery, courage, and persistence. It means stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and trusting that your life has a purpose greater than what you can see right now. But the reward is worth it. When you live in alignment with your assignment, you experience a sense of fulfillment, joy, and impact that nothing else can provide. You wake up every day knowing that you are contributing to something greater than yourself. And that is the most powerful way to live. You were created for a reason, and the world is waiting for you to step into your assignment. Don't let fear, doubt, or comparison hold you back. The moment you embrace your gift and commit to your purpose, you unleash a potential that can change the course of your life and the lives of others. You are not just another person. You are a person with a mission, a purpose and an assignment that only you can fulfill. The most tragic thing in life is not death. It's living a life disconnected from purpose. A life without purpose is like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly, vulnerable to every wind and wave. Without purpose, you may find yourself climbing the ladder of success only to discover it's leaning against the wrong wall. This misalignment leads to frustration, burnout, and a nagging sense that something is missing. You may achieve goals, acquire wealth, or gain recognition. But without purpose, these accomplishments will feel hollow. Purpose is what gives meaning to your efforts and value to your achievements. It's the foundation upon which a truly fulfilling life is built. Imagine trying to use a tool without understanding its intended purpose. You might misuse it, damage it, or even render it useless. The same applies to life. If you don't understand your purpose, you're likely to misuse your time, energy, and potential. Many people live this way, busy but not productive, active but not effective. They work hard, but their efforts feel meaningless because they're not aligned with the deeper reason for their existence. This is the danger of misaligned living. You can expend enormous effort, but still feel empty and unfulfilled. It's not because you're not working hard enough, it's because you're not working on what truly matters to you. Without purpose, it's easy to get trapped in a cycle of chasing temporary satisfaction. You might pursue wealth, thinking it will bring you happiness, only to find that it leaves you craving more. You might seek validation from others, believing it will make you feel worthy, but discover that external approval is fleeting. You might fill your time with distractions, hobbies, or even relationships, hoping to fill the void. But nothing seems to satisfy. That's because purpose is the only thing that can fill the void. It's the only thing that can give you a sense of lasting fulfillment and direction. Amen. The danger of misaligned living doesn't just affect you, it affects the people around you and the world as a whole. When you live without purpose, you rob the world of the unique contribution you were meant to make. Your potential goes untapped, your gifts go unused, and the problems you were meant to solve remain unresolved. It's not just your life that suffers. It's the lives of those who could have been impacted by your purpose. When you fail to live your purpose, you create a ripple of missed opportunities that extends far beyond yourself. Living without purpose also makes you vulnerable to distractions and setbacks. Without a clear sense of direction, every challenge can feel overwhelming, every failure can feel final, and every obstacle can feel like a dead end. Purpose is what gives you the resilience to keep going. When you know your purpose, you see challenges as opportunities to grow, failures as lessons to learn, and obstacles as stepping stones to success. Purpose gives you the strength to rise above adversity, because you understand that every struggle is part of your journey, and every setback is preparing you for what lies ahead. The good news is that it's never too late to realign your life with purpose. No matter how far off track you feel, you can always pause, reflect, and take steps to reconnect with your true calling. The first step is to recognize the signs of misalignment. Frustration, lack of fulfillment, or a constant feeling that you're meant for more. These feelings are not a curse, they're a gift. They're signals from within, urging you to rediscover your purpose and realign your life. The moment you decide to listen to these signals and act on them, you begin the journey toward a life of meaning, impact, and joy. Purpose is what transforms existence into life, motion into progress, and survival into significance. When you live with purpose, every day has meaning, every action has value, and every moment contributes to something greater than yourself. Don't settle for a life of misalignment, where your efforts feel empty and your potential goes unrealized. Choose to discover your purpose, embrace it, and let it guide you. When you align with your purpose, you not only transform your own life, but also create a ripple effect that inspires and uplifts others. The danger of misaligned living is real, but the power of purpose is greater. Choose purpose. It's the path to the life you were born to live. Your potential is limitless, but it will remain dormant until you discover your purpose. Potential is one of the most powerful and misunderstood forces in life. It represents everything you are capable of becoming but have not yet achieved. It is the reservoir of talent, creativity, and strength within you that has not yet been tapped. However, potential alone is not enough. However, potential is like a seed that is never planted. It holds the promise of greatness, but without the right conditions, it will never grow into what it was meant to be. Purpose is the soil in which your potential thrives, the environment that allows your abilities and gifts to grow, flourish, and bear fruit. The sad truth is that most people never realize their full potential. They settle for less, not because they lack ability, but because they lack direction. They spend their lives chasing goals that are not aligned with their true purpose, and as a result, their potential goes unrealized. This is why discovering your purpose is so critical. Purpose gives your potential a target. It focuses your energy, talents, and skills towards something meaningful. Without purpose, potential remains scattered and unproductive, like a river without banks, flowing aimlessly and failing to generate power. Purpose and potential are inseparable. Your purpose reveals what you were created to do, and your potential is the capacity to fulfill that purpose. It's important to understand that your potential is not static. It grows and expands as you align your life with your purpose. When you live on purpose, you challenge yourself, push your limits, and discover abilities you never knew you had. You begin to see possibilities where others see obstacles, and you accomplish things that once seemed impossible. Purpose fuels your drive and unlocks the hidden reserves of strength, creativity, and resilience within you. And one of the greatest tragedies in life is wasted potential. Imagine living your entire life without ever fully exploring what you are capable of achieving. Imagine reaching the end of your days and realizing that you only scratched the surface of what was possible for you. This is not just a personal loss. It's a loss for the world. Your potential is not just for you, it's meant to impact others, solve problems, and create positive change. When you fail to unleash your potential, you deny the world the contributions you were meant to make. Discovering your purpose is the key to unlocking your potential, because it gives you a reason to stretch yourself and strive for more. Purpose challenges you to grow into the person you were created to be. It forces you to step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and embrace challenges. Growth is never easy, but it is necessary if you want to reach your full potential. Purpose provides the motivation to endure the discomfort of growth, because you understand that every struggle brings you closer to fulfilling your mission. It's important to remember that unlocking your potential is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong process. Your potential is like a treasure chest, and each day you live on purpose, you discover new gems within it. You are capable of more than you can imagine, but it takes commitment, discipline, and courage to tap into that potential. Purpose gives you the clarity and direction you need to focus your efforts and maximize your impact. You were born with extraordinary potential, but it is your responsibility to unleash it. No one else can do it for you. You must take the time to discover your purpose, embrace it, and live it out with passion and determination. When you do, you will not only transform your own life, but you will also inspire others to do the same. Your potential is a gift, but it is only realized when you align it with your purpose. Don't let fear, doubt, or complacency hold you back. Step into your purpose and you will unlock the limitless potential within you, creating a life of meaning, impact, and fulfillment. Living out your purpose is not just about personal satisfaction. It's about making a difference that ripples out to the world. Your life has significance far beyond your own experience. Too many people go through life thinking that success is measured only by personal achievements, possessions, or status. While these things may bring temporary happiness, they are not the true markers of a fulfilled life. Gently stroke the mirror of the heart. True success is about making an impact, living a legacy that speaks to the values and contributions you made during your time here. It's about knowing that your existence has changed the world in some way, big or small, and that your actions have influenced others for the better. One of the most powerful ways to make an impact is by living authentically in alignment with your purpose. When you do this, you become a beacon for others. People are drawn to authenticity. They are inspired by those who are unafraid to pursue their passions and live according to their values, no matter what. This doesn't mean that every moment will be easy or that every decision will be popular. But living authentically means standing firm in your purpose regardless of the external pressures. It means having the courage to be who you were created to be, even when others may not understand your journey. As you live in alignment with your purpose, you become a catalyst for change. The world is full of problems, social, environmental, political, and personal, and many of them persist because people feel powerless to create change. But when you live out your purpose, you not only change your own life, you begin to change the lives of those around you. Every action you take, every word you speak, and every decision you make has the potential to inspire others to live more purposefully too. You become a living example of what it means to be fully alive and engaged in the world around you. Your purpose isn't just for your personal benefit. It is meant to bless and serve others. It's about recognizing that your gifts, talents, and passions have a broader purpose: to solve a problem, fill a need, or offer something of value to the world. No matter what your purpose is, it will always have an outward focus, whether it's through your work, your relationships, or your influence. Your purpose will connect you to the needs of the world. The fulfillment that comes from living out your purpose is not simply a personal reward. It's the joy of knowing you are making a difference in the lives of others. Living out your purpose also requires perseverance. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, when obstacles arise, or when the results aren't immediately apparent. But the process of living a purposeful life isn't about immediate gratification. It's about staying the course. Every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to your ultimate goal. The impact you make may not always be visible in the moment, but it is there, shaping lives and influencing the world in ways you may never fully comprehend. Living on purpose will push you to grow, evolve, and challenge yourself. It will stretch you beyond your comfort zones and force you to develop new skills, mindsets, and attitudes. But it will also give you a sense of peace, knowing that you are in alignment with your true self. As you live your purpose, you will face challenges. And it's in overcoming those challenges that you will find your true strength. You will discover that you are capable of more than you ever imagined, and that you have the resilience to handle anything that comes your way. The world desperately needs people who are willing to live out their purpose. Every day we are bombarded by distractions, negativity, and confusion. But in the midst of it all, there is a deep hunger for meaning, authenticity, and real change. When you live out your purpose, you feed that hunger and become part of the solution. Your actions create a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can see. You may never know the full extent of your impact, but you can be sure that when you live on purpose, you are changing the world in ways that matter. Purpose is not just about fulfilling your own potential. It's about fulfilling your responsibility to the world. It's about knowing that you are created to serve others, to make a difference, and to leave a lasting legacy. Your life is more than just your journey. It's part of a larger story, and your purpose plays an integral role in that story. So as you discover your purpose and live it out, remember that your impact is far-reaching. You are creating ripples that will continue long after you're gone. Living with purpose isn't just about living for yourself. It's about living for the world. And that is what makes life truly extraordinary.